We are about to go and get the keys to our first flat. Oh no! So, for reference, this is Dom's current bedroom, which is actually kind of nice because it's just quite big, like high ceilings. Our new place doesn't have as high ceilings. It's quite literally the only downside to like an amazing place that is also cheaper than where we currently live. You've all seen my house before, but I'll give you a little tour of Dom's house because he's currently in a 9-bed student house. And it's quite old. It's done the job. Like, they've all had a great time, but yeah, the bathrooms are something. Really nice here, like far nicer than my house now. However, where there are 9 of them, there's obviously always things that have been used and like washed up, so then the washing up rack is like always chaos, so then it just means that everything then gets left on the side. But yeah, it's a really nice kitchen and it's really light. That's my favourite thing about it. Ta-da! Hello! Hey. We're about to go and get the keys to our first flat together. Yeah. Neither of us have ever, well, I've actually never lived with a boy that's not my brother. Dom's lived with girl mates, but I've always lived in student houses with girls and they're all graduating. So it was a choice, but it was like we lived with friends for I lived with friends for as long as possible.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
Not too long.
And then Dom's been at uni like 6 years now, living with mates. So it's not like we've jumped to it or anything, but we're really excited to have, it's like we're graduating from student properties. We found a really nice newly refurbished flat that's cheaper than my current rent, and my current house has 1 toilet and 1 bathroom for 5 girls, and I have to go down 3 floors.
We've got 2 between us.
They've got 2 between.
No, our new place.
Our new place.
We've got 1 each.
Yeah, literally 2 blooming bathrooms. One is like a 1-floor flat, so like there's no 3 flights of stairs to get there. Don's currently in a 9-bed student house.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
And it's great. I'm going to miss it so much. I wish I didn't have to move in with my stupid girlfriend. No, it is good.
It's good fun.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's messy. As you imagine.
There's 9 people.
Yeah.
So no matter how clean one person is, you've got 8 other people's worth of stuff just going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been nice. But I think it will be good to be somewhere that's clean.
I feel like
and that's ours.
Yeah, we're both at the age where it's like we should have, a normal university degree would have finished yonks ago at this point. And I mean, I'm here for another 2 years. He's here for another 2 years. So it's like, do we still want to be in like student houses? I think living with people, fine. Yeah. But if you're living with other students, they will not consider you for nicer properties. Whereas like when you go from like the couples angle and say like, look, we're literally so old, like we've managed to get away with it. So yeah, really excited. We're going to get the keys and then we're actually doing a round trip back to London today to pick up loads of bits that I've been accumulating over the last year. Knowing that I was going to finally live in somewhere nice, I've been like gradually buying things, but then leaving them at my home because I didn't want to like open them until we actually moved in. So yeah, we're gonna go and pick those up and then drive back because we've got a festival all weekend.
Yeah.
So typical moving weekend, we have booked a festival, but the festival's in Bristol, which is nice.
It's not far.
And we're doing it with like all of Dom's house, so that'll be fun. But yeah, we thought we'd, film some bits. I don't know what I'm gonna film. I don't know. Yeah, like I think sometimes I won't even think to have my camera out, but I just wanted to film some bits to remember moving in together for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Stuck with me now. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, we're in. This is going to be an empty flat tour because, before we decorate it, thought we'd show you. So we've got a window. We've actually got a garden. This is our garden. We've got patio and like pebbles, which is so nice. And then it's like so lovely, and it's all like brand new, and like look, there's stickers on the blooming oven. And yeah, it's just like they've even got this little light which we've just discovered for when I want to cook, which means I can actually take pictures of my food now, which is just insane. This obviously is not empty currently. We've just dumped everything in there. This is the second bedroom, which is going to be like clothes and a desk, like a bit of an office. And then there's like a little storage room here, which is so handy. And then we've got a laundry room, which is so nice because you can just keep all our washing out the way, close the door on it, And then we've got the toilet, well, one of the toilets. Actually, we've got one toilet, we've got two bathrooms, two showers, which is really nice. Only thing, there's no mirror, but they've given us permission to drill a hole, so we've actually ordered a mirror from Dunelm. Dunelm has become my favourite place. And then we've got the bedroom, and look at the light. Oh, I love it. And then it's like an ensuite shower room in the bedroom. Yeah, and they're like really lovely shower heads as well. And to be honest, I was like worried because it is a basement flat. I was worried about light, but like it's so light, and it's not even like a really sunny day or anything. And yeah, like to be fair, the sun has just popped out, and you can see that we even get sun in our little balcony bit. We've actually got coming loads of stuff from Ninja, so we're gonna get like an outdoor pizza oven, like barbecue thing, like an air fryer, a creamy.
That's the most exciting thing.
Yeah. Dom's got so many meals that he wants to cook for us. How many have you saved?
I don't know, like 10 or 15.
So he's like, can I cook for you? I was like, yes. Hello, we made it to London and all the way back in one day, and we also went to Home Bargains, TK Maxx, IKEA and Argos. We've got so much new stuff. We've also been collating new stuff over the last like 2 weeks since we've known we were getting the flat. So we've got loads of bits from Dunelm, loads to still go and collect, but loads also here now. So we're just cleaning the entire flat and then starting to unload. It is 10:53, so I think we're going to stop at about 11:15 because otherwise we're going to be here all night. This quite literally must be the craziest week ever on earth, and I think this is summing it up. I'm currently rushing to get ready for a festival in Bristol. So last night, or yesterday, we went to the day one of the festival, and today is day two, and Near Archives is there and stuff, which will be really fun. But this morning, I actually met up with a friend of mine, Matt Kamina, who is like medic student in Bristol and like insane pro triathlete, because he got a new bike, which means he's selling his old TT bike, and I may have just bought a TT bike, which is ridiculous. I do feel like I've been saving up for this for like 2 years since I started triathlon. Like obviously I had my first aluminium bike, which was secondhand off Facebook Marketplace and was like, I literally bought it for £100. And then my road bike that I currently ride, I bought like fourth hand, and it was like 300 quid. And then I just changed like the saddle and got it fit to me and stuff. And then now this one, obviously I'm not going to take out just on general rides. This will be for like racing. But like for the Ironman, I've now got a TT bike. And then actually yesterday, before I went to the festival, the doorbell went, and it was the new Forerunner from Garmin, which is just ridiculous. And it's move-in week, so new house, new bike, new watch, and a festival amidst it all. And I finished my exams this week, and I get my results this week, and it's all just blooming crazy out here, and I need a drink. But yes, crazy, but so grateful and excited about everything. Like excited about training, excited about moving, excited about documenting it all on like, I literally can't take myself seriously right now. Excited about documenting it all on Instagram and on here, and oh, it's just so exciting. And Matt also next year is intercalating, so he's just finished his 3rd year of medical school, and I've finished my 4th year of dental school. But in dentistry you can intercalate after the 3rd or after the 4th year, and it basically means you jump into the 3rd year of another degree, like a Bachelor's of Science, for example, or a Bachelor's of Arts. So I'm jumping into functional and clinical anatomy, and his girlfriend is also doing that next year. So it's really nice because he's giving us loads of advice on Ironman training, and yeah, obviously selling me his bike, but it's also a really nice way to meet his girlfriend and people on my course. And yeah, we're both so excited next year to have like a little bit more relaxed degrees, because obviously medicine and dentistry are like pretty hefty, and he's currently sitting his exams and I've just sat mine. So we're like, oh my god, to think next year we don't actually have to do exams is like a dream. But yeah, I thought I'd check in and show that this is not your normal moving vlog, because we actually have our own tenancies until mid-late June. So we have about 2 weeks to move, which is a dream because I've obviously got a clinic and everything too. So we really wanted a bit of an overlap. So yeah, this is the reality of moving week. Hello, it is quite a few days later now. It's Wednesday. I actually get my exam results tomorrow. But we have moved quite a lot of stuff. We've been absolute Facebook warriors this week. Facebook Marketplace warriors. We've had like 4 days on clinic, trying to fit in training. Like today we've not been in. So I went back and I cleaned my old student house, or started cleaning, and then went for a swim, a 2k swim, and then did a 12k run. And then we went straight to Dunelm to pick up loads of deliveries. And then we went to pick up a TV unit, but we're using it as like a storage cabinet thing. But yeah, we've done really well on Facebook Marketplace. We found some really, really nice stuff. So this like coat shoe rack, there is obviously just rubbish on it right now, was from Facebook Marketplace. So was this rug and a coffee table. It's a work in progress, but I love it so much. This was from Facebook Marketplace. This was from Dom's sister, who managed to get it free, but then she's moving house as well, so she doesn't need it anymore. Chairs are from Facebook Marketplace, bought the cushions, bought these from IKEA, I think, and then these were from Portugal. And we brought them back, and yeah, it's gonna look so much nicer than this, but yeah, all of the crockery we got in Portugal, I love it so much, and I got those in Morocco as well. And then we've done a lot from TK Maxx. My friends got me like the tea towels and like these and an apron and stuff. I absolutely love our kettle and toaster and microwave, and this is my teddy. But yeah, decided to buy those things new, just because I figure if you get nice ones, I'll take them with me, and it's kind of a purchase I'm going to have to make at some point. Dom also went and picked up some railings today, that you can't see, that's a surprise. But a desk needs to be built. There's so much storage, just like clothes and stuff. We're getting there with the bathroom, my lovely bath mat, and then I've got a mirror here that I'm gonna have to build at some point or put on the wall at some point, which we've got permission for because there's not actually a mirror in either bathroom. A little unit which actually upstairs throughout, so we took that because we thought it was really useful. And then here's the current state of the bedroom. Neither of us, of course, are sleeping here right now, which is why we can leave it as a bit of a state. But we got that on Facebook Marketplace as well for £10. And the mirror, here's Dominic.
I do need your help, actually.
Okay. Just such a handy gal. Oh, I put these curtains up as well. My first attempt putting curtains up. I feel like I did quite a good job, maybe. Yeah, what we doing?
This needs to go over to that side.
Okay. Oh, it looks nearly there.
Yeah, it is.
Also, this wardrobe was from Facebook Marketplace that Dom is kindly building, which was how much? 20?
40.
Oh, 40. Okay, a bit more.
Right, that's...
This is a little like side unit, which was discounted to like 25 quid in Dunelm, just because of like a corner. And it's like, I'm sorry, we're students. We don't care about a corner being a bit chipped. It's probably going to get more wear and tear than that. So yeah, it's coming along. But yeah, I thought I'd just check in. On Saturday, the girls are going to come round, my current housemates, for a breakfast before they all leave on Sunday, which is just crazy because I want them to see the flat before they go. And then on Monday, Dom's friends, Dom's current house, are going to come round because they've actually got an exam on Tuesday, so I'm going to help them revise for it. But yeah, it's been ridiculously tiring, and moving is no easy feat. I'm currently living between 3 different houses. All of my stuff is here, but it's not yet livable because we don't have like a bed. We've got a mattress. The bed was meant to come this week, and well, it's just not. So it's going to be a mattress on the floor situation anyway when we move in. But yeah, currently like there's no food here. We haven't made it livable yet. We haven't turned on the electric. We haven't sorted any of that out. We've just been sleeping at Dom's, and just I've been popping back to mine, bringing a couple bits each time. Yeah, it'll be nice because now that we've got enough furniture, we can actually start putting our clothes away, because at the moment all our clothes are just in bags as well. But yeah, I'm on oral med clinic all day tomorrow, and the sofa's meant to be coming. Great, because it wasn't meant to come tomorrow, it was meant to come Monday to Wednesday, and we were actually off a couple of those days. So now I'm gonna have to like beg my supervisor to let me come home for half an hour and accept the sofa, because Dom's on oral surgery. So it's a bit crazy as usual, but yeah. Bye. We have a sofa. Woo! Yeah. Oh, it's a nice colour. Did he not like the orange? He was giving me
It's
shit.
a nice colour.
It is a nice colour. So Dom's been at swim teaching tonight, which is his job. So I thought I'd make him a nice little dinner now that we have a sofa. I've got pizza bases from Vilgate, and then we've got like an extra virgin olive oil and tomato sauce, chorizo, peppers, red peppers and onions that have been air fried, mozzarella, some raw red onions, and then I thought we could sit on our new sofa and have dinner together. We've got our first guests coming around this morning, my housemates. So we're at the flat making some shakshuka and homemade, well, with pre-made pastry, but homemade panchocks with Kinder. Oh yeah. Currently don't have a knife set yet, so everything is being done with these knives. Hello! Hello! Say hi to the vlog.
We're in the new flat.
How's the new flat, guys?
It's beautiful. It's like a breath of fresh air.
She's just like holding two. Do you want me to hold mine now? You look like a waitress.
No, this is mine.
Oh.
Oh,
why do you put me beans?
Well, because I've been too busy holding 2 plates at once.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, Ralph.
This can come off the table now. Stay there. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey everyone. We are still not living in the flat, but spending more time here now. And we just, well, Dom had a lovely nap because he's had a long day at uni. But I've made us chicken Caesar salads, which look insane, with like sourdough leftover croutons and then some chips as well. And what's news?
Holly passed her exam!
Yay! So I passed all 4 exams, which has been worrying me, to say the least, for the last couple of weeks, because I just could not deal with doing a resit right now. Yesterday was really sad because all of my best mates left uni forever and they're gone to South America currently, whilst I have 6 more weeks of clinic. And then one's moving to Portsmouth, one's moving to Nottingham, one's moving to Manchester. So I spent pretty much the last 2 days crying, which hasn't been that fun. But today, we're back on the up. We went for a bike ride and found out I passed my exams. So, yeah. And then we're going to actually have Dom's housemates round later because they've got their last exam tomorrow. I was going to say if I failed mine, it would have been a bit awkward me tutoring them. But yeah, celebrations.
Hi.
We had our first night at the flat last night. Me and my dad. We went out for a really nice dinner last night. I'll insert some pics. Me and my dad went for his appointment and they said they could give him 4 implants.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's good news.
So that's like 8 grand saved, which
really
is insane.
Good, really good.
And it means he's going to visit Bristol loads, so we get to see him more. And yeah, so, and then I kind of came back and just had a bit of a chill. I did a ride on my new bike, on the turbo, and then edited a video. But we are just cooking round 2 of our Caesar salad with a glass of wine, and to be honest, I feel like I've actually been dreaming of cooking dinner like this for a long time. It's really nice that it's now reality. But yeah, we're kind of like, I feel like we're phasing it really well. Like we're gradually moving in and gradually spending more time here, and the gas man came and fixed the hob and the water. How's your first shower?
Good.
It's not a shower,
Warm.
isn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
Meant to be doing my first try of the season today. However, my insides feel like they're tearing me apart because I've just come on my period. I'm just about recovered from a horrible, well, not recovered, I'm in recovery from a horrible cold I've had all week, like illness, cold. It hasn't really been a cold because I haven't had like a blocked nose or anything, just like flu-y vibe. And it's pissing it down outside, which is lovely. But we're gonna give it a go. It is a sprint. So, I mean, it should be fun. And it's at Blenheim Palace, which is like really pretty apparently. I've never been. So if anything, at least we see somewhere new. I think it's meant to be dry until 2. So my race starts at 1:30. So yeah, we'll see. But we're gonna get there quite early. We put bike in the car because I was covering like the saddle and stuff. I mean, you're wet when you get out of the water anyway, but it's like going on a bike when your saddle is like wet and you don't dry, and it's not very pleasant. But yeah, we'll probably just update you afterwards because this is a moving vlog. But in typical Holly and Dom fashion, there's always something else going on amongst the move. But we made really good progress last night. Dom basically moved most of his stuff across and unpacked a load of his stuff. So I'm feeling like it's more even in the flat now. Oh my god, my cramps, that is actually ridiculous. Right, wish me luck, bye. Woohoo! We are here. The weather's, it's looking a little bit more bright. Oh my god, there's people leaving with medals. It's really odd. Oh, is that little kids cycle race? Oh, it's a little kids triathlon. There's a bit of running. That's very sweet. No, there's people leaving because they've been races since like 8 AM. It's kind of just like a rolling race. I've never had it where you're not all set off at the same time. It's very odd. And yeah, it's still raining a bit, but I think we're gonna meet up with Mary and Dylan. I don't know who she's with as well. She said her friend's supporting or something, doing the relay. So yeah, I don't know. It's all a little bit chaotic, but I'm excited.
I think around other
I
plants
see.
in a pot.
My sister sent us a chili plant. How cute. So my last plant pot is now filled. But that was amidst the chaos of Dom got sized up for his first pair of loupes today, which is basically in dentistry you have like magnifying glasses in glasses so that you can see what you're drilling, crown preps, endos, everything like that, which is really exciting. The guys at UK Loupes came round to size him up and he's getting refractives, which are like, so you look forwards and it basically points down, if that makes sense.
Like a periscope, but the other way.
Yeah.
Like a submarine when they do
the up, but it's down, yeah. And then at the same time, our bed was being delivered, so that's just been shoved in the garden. And wait, here's the bed. So we're gonna build the bed later. That's our last instalment of furniture, I think. And Virgin Media are here, so we get Wi-Fi.
TV, finally.
So much,
not watch TV because we don't watch live TV.
We don't watch live TV, but we can now watch Amazon on the Fire Stick that we've got because that TV's just been there looking really pretty for like 2 weeks because we haven't been able to use it. But we have so many, obviously we got our plants from the old place, new plant. And Dom got me flowers the other day. The girls got us flowers when we moved in. And then now we got our chili plants and these were also from you, also from Dom. God, they've lasted well, haven't they?
Yeah.
So long.
I got them after the girls got you yours.
Yeah, but still like over a week and a half, 2 weeks.
It's for exam results.
It was for my exam results, yeah. Was that in this vlog? I passed my exams, guys. Can't remember if I told you. But Dom's getting his results tomorrow. How are you feeling?
Nervous. You know, I think I'm further and further convincing myself that I might need to resit the OSCE. And I don't know why.
You were so confident after today. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
So we've also just... It's from Ninja. This is so exciting. We've got a creamy. We've got an air fryer. Yeah, oh my god, we got so much unpacking to do.
An EDF energy bill.
Stop, it looks so fun.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's the Deluxe XL Creamy. Help me lift that. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Currently we've been using Dom's single man, it's like one portion air fryer, and the other day we had to put chips and then a fish cake on top. But we knew we were getting a bigger one. Oh yeah. So we somehow have a load of post and it's all like come today, and obviously the chili plant was from my sister, and then one of our friends, Peggy, got us this. How cute. It's got Holland Dom and even the house number. It does have the road name as well, but I'm not showing you that. So sweet.
Really sweet.
Oh. Dom's busy making the bed.
Hey.
Hey.
We're almost there.
Nearly.
I'm going.
He's going. I am not making the bed because I'm so tired. I'm so excited that I can actually show you what is, okay, not the 100% finished product of the new flat, but you get the idea. Like, it's pretty much there. I'd say 95%, and I absolutely love it. It's like my happy place. I love coming home to it after a long day. Like the other day I was in the dental hospital, and then I went back to London, ran a 5k, came back, got home at 1 a.m. and just to be able to sit and have a cup of tea and have a shower and not have to be quiet because it's like we're the only people here. But yeah, I wanted to just show you kind of how we've decorated it. So we'll start outside in the garden. We got lovely sunny skies today, but it has been raining, so there is water on the table. But my mum actually sent me these as a housewarming gift. The cutest chairs and a table from Dunelm, which can live outside. So when it's sunny, this is a bit of a sun trap and it gets really, really hot, so it's perfect. And we can eat outside and things. And then that's just got a load of rubbish in it currently. We are also going to Cornwall. We're going to Newquay for a little celebratory holiday because we both passed all of our exams. Dom found out this week that he also passed, which is just amazing. So yeah, we're going for a little fun holiday for 3 days, and we're going to do surfing and stand-up paddleboarding and paddle and yoga and all sorts. I don't even know, but yeah, and obviously running as well. So this mess is everything that's coming with us. So when you first come in, there's like a shoe rack and coat rack, which we got off Facebook Marketplace. I fell in love with it. You can't really see it right now, but I fell in love with it. So I think it was already sold, and I actually was that person that outbid someone else. And I said, can I give you an extra £5? And I'll pick it up today. And they were like, yeah, go for it. So yeah, that was like 35 quid. Majority of things were secondhand, so I'll say what was and what wasn't. Furnishing a flat is not cheap, and being a student and like, you know, we don't have salaries, it's even more difficult. But the rent was cheaper, which is why we went unfurnished, and we loved the place. So probably my favourite thing about the whole place is the sofa. The sofa was like new from Homebase, but it was £570, which sounds like a lot, but when you start looking at sofas you realise everything is at £1.5 grand, so mega good deal. And also it's such a statement piece, like it just makes this room, like you walk in and this is what you see, and it just makes my heart happy. This lamp we got from Dunelm. The curtains, we actually got these like, because we can't drill or anything, you can get these like twist tension rod curtains, and then we just got really light curtains, and we've got 2 windows like this, so we just took one. Obviously you get 2 per pack, so we've got one for this window and one for the other one, which saved us some money. Some flowers, which was housewarming, like housewarming cards and things like that, just so sweet. My dad actually for a housewarming got us a Ring doorbell camera, which we're going to pop up, which I just think is such a dad thing. It's great. The telly I already had. The stand was £10. Somebody made it on Facebook Marketplace. The coffee table, 25 quid secondhand. Rug, £20. I think it was Dunelm, but yeah, secondhand. Those were secondhand for 30 quid, I think. And then all like the little decorative things, so that bowl and the vase and that vase. I've asked for like all the birthdays and Christmases leading up to now for things for the flat, like because I knew that I was about to move out, and I knew that I wanted to make it my own, and obviously the really pretty things do cost a lot of money. So yeah, for birthdays and Christmases, I've just had family gift me like Oliver Bonus things, or like, oh, my favourite place, like Fig or Anthropology. They are insane. We are obviously living here, so packages need to be sorted, washing is hanging up. But yeah, you can kind of see the coat rail there, and this was my mirror from before. And then, yeah, this is it from this view. How adorable. So my mum, for my Christmas 2 years ago, made a little Lego figurine thing of me. It's meant to be me as a triathlete. So there's me swimming, there's me cycling, and there's me running. And then Dom actually had a little Bristol basketball player Lego thing. So now we've got, So now we've got our little Lego selection there. And then my best friend Yule, who actually has her own art prints website now, which is called You'll Be Fine, spelled Juul, because she's Dutch and her name is Julia. So it's like, oh, it's here. That's what it's called. But she does lots of really cool prints. So I actually bought from her first drop her triathlon one, and that's now on my wall, which I love it because it's like, it's so fun that it's my friend. This shelving unit I had from my old house. But yeah, lots of like plants, little candles. And then me and Dom got this in Nice last year, this little print. And then a jelly cat, which I got from Yule when she was congratulating me on a trip I hosted. All of our mugs. This is Dom's mug from his friends. Very different vibes to my mug there, but it's a girl and a boy flat. This mushroom lamp my brother got me for my birthday. We got these, which are just really fun olive things, when we were in Portugal. Dom has a shot glass collection, so we wanted to display that. And then that is another print from Yule. I actually love that one because I love oranges. And then we've got some cookbooks, another candle, me and Dom at the dental ball last year. Oh, I love that. And then my mum got me some really lovely baking bowls for Christmas last year. I was basically just saving them to use in this flat. So yeah, they're now out, and I've started a new series on Instagram and YouTube Shorts called Baking for the Bike, and I'm, instead of buying all of my stuff, like my cakes and coffee when I'm out, I'm making it and taking it with me to save some money. So next thing is the coffee table. That was actually from Dom's sister, but she got it free. So this has been third hand but free this last 2 times. Chairs we got for £8 on Facebook Marketplace, and then we just got these really lovely seat cushions from Dunelm. We've gone for, if you can't tell, a green and like a burnt orange theme. This plant, there is a guy called Bristol Plant Man in Bristol, and he was selling it for £40. And I was like, it's brilliant. It's such like a statement piece. So I was like, definitely worth the money. And then these plates, and actually a lot of our crockery we got in Portugal, they were like €4 each or something ridiculous, and it was in Lisbon. So honestly, it's cheaper to fly to Lisbon and get some really beautiful cheap plates than buy them in the UK. But yeah, look at the design on it. And yeah, these are kind of like the other ones. We got these bowls. These were actually from Morocco. Those bowls were also from Lisbon. These low bowls, oh, I love it. But yeah, if you're moving flat or house or anything, my biggest bit of advice would be build up the stuff that you want in the new place far before. Like, I've been collecting this stuff. Like Morocco I went to 2 years ago, but I knew that at some point I was going to live in a place that I would want to use bowls like that. So yes, storage has been a bit of a nightmare up to this point, and I've had so much stuff, but it's all been worth it because I just absolutely love it. Then this, love a bit of TK Maxx as well. That was from TK Maxx. My mum got me some really handy Joseph stuff for Christmas. So I'll go through all of that in a minute because it's so satisfying. My best friends who have just graduated, who I was living with, got me things like chopping boards and an apron and these little oven mitts, which is so sweet. So then my dad got me a knife set for Christmas, which was hilarious that I asked for knives for Christmas because I feel like such an adult thing. These also TK Maxx, so sweet. Like my tea and the stirrers when you're cooking so that it doesn't make things messy. You pop it on there. And then, yeah, my mum did get me a Le Creuset pan for Christmas because she was so excited that I was finally living in a non-student place. So this is very bougie. She lives out because I don't want to damage her. And yeah, she also just matches in, so I love it. We've got little shopping lists up there. And then we actually did buy this kind of like set. It wasn't a set, but I imagined it would all go so well together, and it does. So this was in the sale for £65. It's like a retro DeLonghi microwave. And then the toaster and kettle were both from Dunelm. Similar kind of retro-y style. To be honest, like everything in here, once you buy it, it can then move with you. So I was seeing it as get most secondhand, but the stuff I buy stuff I like so that I'm not having to buy twice, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's the kitchen. So it's actually a 2-bed apartment, but this bedroom is kind of a bit more of like an office. It's quite small. So we have done exactly that. We have made it into a walk-in wardrobe, bike storage and office. We've got both our road bikes here. We've got another cupboard in here, which is like all storage stuff that we don't really need access to. That suitcase is literally just full of bags and like blankets. And then Dom got these rails from B&Q, which again, they're like tension into the ceiling. However, this ceiling's a bit of a weird height, so he did have to do a little bit of DIY cardboarding, but we're going to ignore that. But it's worked so well. Like, we've hung all of our stuff, and I actually cannot imagine how much the wardrobes would have cost to do all of this. Like, even to buy this many hangers was a bit ridiculous. But yeah, now I can actually see all of my clothes. So I'm choosing clothes that I've not worn for a while, which I love. Things like hoodies and sweatshirts and things like that are just so heavy. So yeah, I love that we can hang them all up, but didn't have to pay for a wardrobe or anything. Here's the other one of those curtains I was talking about. And then the desk Dom got for like, I think £15, £20 on Facebook Marketplace. And then my absolute fave, I've now been able to hang my gym clothing. And again, the railing, £10 Facebook Marketplace. And it's a double one, which I love. So I could just put my bottoms on the top and then all of my sports bras, my t-shirts, my winter kit. And then it actually has a shoe rack built in as well. So all my shoes are at the bottom. You can kind of see now that we've got, well, the sun's starting to come into the garden. Favourite part, we have a laundry room, which means when we do the washing, it's out the way. Washing here, and also all of my supplements. I'm sorry, this cannot live in like the kitchen. So yeah, we have supplements. We've got all this stuff we don't want access to that frequently in there, and we can just close a door on it, and it's all nice and tidy and quiet. The whole apartment had just been refurbished as we got here, which was just insane. So all these carpets are completely fresh, and like the bathrooms, the toilet still has the sticker on, for God's sake. So yeah, the bathrooms are gorgeous. I had one toilet in my old uni house for 5 girls, and I was on floor 3, so I would have to come down 3 flights of stairs to get to my toilet. Whereas now, the bedroom is here. The toilet is here, but we also have 2 shower rooms, 2 showers. We do mainly use this one, but yeah, this is our little bathroom. We bought this mirror, and the landlord was like, yeah, go for it, put it up. They're really good like that as well. They've been so like attentive whenever there's been issues. And then we get into the bedroom. So this is our second shower room. I was excited about it being a shower room. It is actually just my new bike, and I do my turbo training in there because it's out of the way, and a bit of a storage room as well. And then £10 Facebook Marketplace, but originally from IKEA. I have my little makeup jewellery station up there. Another big mirror here. I love this outfit today. I feel like, oh, I don't even know, I've got all my beachy jewellery on. I'm so ready to go to Cornwall and have just some time by the seaside. And then right down here at the moment, we're going to get another storage unit, but the Iron Man stuff, the kit bags. Dom built this wardrobe from Facebook Marketplace for £30, £40 or something. So that's got like my dresses, my long summer dresses, and then lots of his stuff in. This was going to be under bed storage, and then the bed came the other day, and it's actually not very... There's not much space underneath, so yeah, we've got to work out another solution. We think we're going to get vacuum pack things. The bed frame is actually from Dusk, which we paid like £200, which I thought was insane, because again, when looking everywhere else at beds and bed frames, it was looking like 500 quid plus. But yeah, so we managed to get it for £200. We got a new mattress. So we bought sofa, bed, mattress new, and then like kettle, microwave, and toaster. But a lot of other things, obviously, we got secondhand. But yeah, mattress was new for £150 on B&Q. And then the bed was from Dusk for, again, like about £200. And then we just bought this new bedding from Dunelm because I loved it. And it matches the lampshade and the curtains, which we got from Dunelm as well. And they're just like pleated curtains onto a plastic rail. And then this unit here, we actually just got completely free on Facebook Marketplace because they were having a clear out. It's a TV unit, works perfectly in the bay window. So yeah, that is basically the whole flat. She's not huge, but she's absolutely perfect for what we want, what we need. And she really does feel like home. Like, yeah, coming home after a long day, like I said before, just so comfortable. And even things like Dom got me a velvetizer for my Christmas present, and we've been having really nice like hotel chocolate, hot chocolates, and I've been making my coffees in there. And I just feel like I've like leveled up. I feel like I've grown up massively leaving student accommodation. And guys, my allergies are gone. I'm not taking antihistamines every single blooming day because there's now no mold because it was newly refurbished. And the rent is cheaper than I used to pay. So there's 2 showers compared to 1 bathroom. The kitchen isn't in the basement anymore. I get natural light in the kitchen. Got our own like lovely little garden, a separate laundry room, 2 showers here, and no mold. And it's cheaper. So yeah, I'm very, very happy. And I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. I hope you've enjoyed this process of us moving. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to document this big chapter of my first time in a non-student house. But I'm very happy, and yeah, we're going to go and celebrate the move and celebrate results in Cornwall this weekend. So if you have enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel because I'm going to try and get a little bit more consistent. I've obviously got the Iron Man coming up, so I'm definitely having a video for the Iron Man. And then next year I'm actually intercalating. I'm doing anatomy instead of the last year of dentistry, and then I'm going to come back and do the last year of dentistry the year after, which means next year I should have a little bit more time, so I want to do some more YouTube. So yeah, follow along, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.